So right now we are at ECE, Early Childhood Education Classroom, very typical, as you can see, very basic facilities that you need, like chairs, tables, some kind of very like specific features, because it's about ECE, it's about children related job, So, and we teach, I think that with our ECE instructors, they teach us, our students how to work with different kind of materials, For example, because our kids, small kids, they must learn different kind of things, and now through the learning they can play, blah blah blah, So, and they work with different kind of materials, and they think, So I think we learn, we teach students what kind of books might be very interesting for them, and what kind of materials they can work with, what is dangerous, what is safe, etc., etc. So this is very like typical classroom. Maybe we will start from the reception, So we will start with reception first. I don't know whether this is our reception. I think that this is the first place where students come on their intake date on Monday, and usually we register students with kind of documents, and Penny, our client manager, she's a little bit busy right now, but so she meets all the students and check the documents, like and any questions your students have. They just usually go here, and they can get all the questions paid, etc. I think this is like a first stop for your students. Let me show you the floor. So this is the fourth floor, and this is like for career college only. However, we also have the third floor, and that for language course. So as you can see, like there are classrooms. Like we have a lot of students. We have a lot of students. So far, we're still renovating the third floor, and this is why we have like these classes. So a few classes for language students, some classes for CC students. Right now we have a break. So that's the whole floor. And this is let me show you. This is the student lounge. You just look at it. So students can just sit, hanging out, and we also have a space on the because we are still renovating the third floor, but we also have a space on the 12th floor. We can also go upstairs, and I will show you where students have some lunch. So we have some kind of lunch for the students, so they can have lunch because they start. They have classes from 8 a.m. Till 4:30 p.m. So of course they must have some lunch. The same will be open in June. I think very soon this month, but a little bit later. So that will be only for language. So as you can see, we have two big divisions: career college, CCA and ECE, and language school. For regular language courses, for pathway program, because we sometimes international students, they need to meet English requirements for career college. That's why we have also like pathway program, but not only for our career college. Also, we are partnering with a lot of, I think, with almost all Nova Scotia and Atlantic Canada institutions, universities. And if you have some students who, I don't know, want to study at Dalhousie, want to study at MSFU, want to study at St. Mary's University, for example, they can come to us as well and do some pathway program. We do have like enough provincial attestation letters. You know that it's very important right now for every school to be able to accept international students, even for short term. So for pathway program, we can arrange all the visa documents for students, so they can come and start studying with us pathway, and then go to university program or college program. Let me show you details. Floor. Okay, good.
How many students in Halifax campus?
Oh my God, I stopped counting it like many years ago. I think for language, we usually have like 70, 80 students, and for college, of course, much more, because one class CCA or EC class is 24 people. So sometimes we do like even 2 intakes at once. So when we have like 48 people, so like yeah, it's a big. I think college is a big thing. I don't know, maybe over 100 people can study at once, but because of we have like shifts, yeah, like some students come for classes, some students go to workplaces. Yeah. So it's okay. Yeah. We can manage our number. So we are on the 12th floor here. And I will show you our lounge, student lounge. Yeah. So it's a temporarily, as I said, yeah, because we are renovating our 3rd floor. Yeah. Let me show you here. So this is the space. It's a little bit messy maybe, but as I said, yeah, it's a temporary. So some of our staff here, like finances, some admission staff here. And yeah, as you can see, this is a view. So students can, yeah, so they have usually lunch here, and they can look at this kind of very nice view. As you can see, yeah, the location is great in terms of communication, yeah, transportation. So if students, let's say, they live in Dartmouth, yeah, they easily can come by ferry, yeah, and just 1 minute walk, and yeah, they are here at the school. And also, if they work, if they, I don't know, live somewhere in Halifax, yeah, so of course it's a very popular like bus stops, like a lot of bus stops here, like at the waterfront, like at Barrington Street, like a lot of bus stops here. What else? If our students, they have, I'm sorry, if our students, for example, have let's say a car, yeah, so we usually, of course, it's a little bit complicated here in downtown, yeah, to park, but anyway, we usually recommend students to check Scotia Square parkade. I don't know how much is it right now, because sometimes the fee is changing. However, I think it's the safest place to go and parking monthly. Yeah. So yeah, they must think about their expenses. Yeah. So this is our temporary study room. We usually, for ESL students, those who study English or on pathway program, we have every Tuesday we have study club, every Thursday we have speaking club. So we trying to be in contact with students and help them with some kind of, I don't know, assignments, improve their communication skills. Of course, we also have some kind of special calendar of events, so students can see and check it in their special accounts. We call it virtual learning campus, and they can go there and check like calendar of social different kind of events, cultural events. We usually, for example, during season, we usually try to get good fees for ice hockey games, our Moosehead game, for example, our home team. What else? For basketball, for different kind of championships, you know, that Halifax right now is like, oh my God, it's like popular destination for different kind of sport championships right now. So we also do a lot of different kind of activities, and all they are supervised by our English teachers, so which is great for also students, so they can feel like they're at home, like nothing, they don't have like a lot of like big language barrier, so they can feel very safe and friendly like here, so, and very welcome here. So this is what our school does. And you know, actually Oxford International, before Oxford International, this language school used to be East Coast Language College, right? Yeah. And it was like a family-run business, like very few people, owned the school, and we still like keeping this kind of environment, atmosphere, and support. So I think this is why our school is is different. It's not like a corporate school, and it's all about, I think, some kind of good attitude to the good treatment of students, because they are all, as I said, because we are all internationals. They are all international students here. I think it's a very helpful for them to feel like home, and at least maybe very comfortable here at school. And sometimes, you know, when students finish their classes, they don't go home. They stay here, for example, chatting with each other, like make friends. And for example, our school, we close our doors at 5, so they can be here like until 5. Yeah, so I think it's a good sign. So they feel like here like safe and very and they have like friendly environment here. I think it helps them.
Yeah.
So here you can see that we run IELTS test like every weekends, Sunday and Saturday, because IELTS right now is very popular test. Yeah, it's everyone needs it. For example, graduates right now, yeah, under new regulations, they must, if they want to get postgraduate work permit, they must take IELTS, yeah, or other acceptable tests. But IELTS is very popular. This is why we run this test every weekend. So we run two types of tests. It's computer-based and paper-based. So whatever you want to take, so we do this. And by the way, for career college students, we know that they are future immigrants, and of course they need this test for immigration.
Yeah.
And we provide some kind of, some kind of discount. And if your students decide, let's say they decide to take a test, for example, they're graduating from our CCA or ECE program, and they plan to take a test, they can come to our front desk and they can get some kind of small discount, yeah, for the test, because you know IELTS is very expensive. It's 300 something 50, yeah. So at least if they can like economize with some amount, it's good. This is how we also try to support our students.
Yeah.
And yeah, so this is also yeah, you can see here it's closed right now because of some kind of something. Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know. And yeah, here you can see that because it's temporary. Yeah, don't be scared. Yeah. So yeah, it's some kind of kitchen. So here students, so they have their lunch boxes or whatever they have, containers. Yeah, so we just put some microwave ovens, dishes, kettle, whatever they have. Like I think we also provide coffee or tea for them, so they can come, like arrange some kind of lunch and then go to like student lounge. Yeah, sit and have some eat and then go down and go downstairs and have their classes. So once we finish our third floor, of course, yeah, everything will be settled there. So, but temporarily, I think it's a
good enough.
for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, just some kind of comfortable basic facilities for them.
Okay.
Yeah. Any questions about our school?
Oh, it's
No,
very,
yeah.
very helpful.
Okay. Okay. Good.
Good to know. Yeah, that's a good.